What if, for the next 7 days, you stop trusting your memory like it's loyal and you write down every useful thought in one single place every single time, no excuses? What happens to your stress, your focus, and your confidence when your brain isn't forced to juggle 400 tabs like it's some kind of flex? And at the end, I'll tell you exactly what changes first when you finally stop winging it. Yo, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your boy, Michael Rashid Yerby, and you're locked in with From Anime to Action, the podcast where we watch the scenes, learn the lessons, and execute in real life. No fluff, no cosplay motivation, just results. Now listen, if you've been forgetting ideas, losing notes, rereading the same stuff, screenshotting like you're building a library but living like a mess, today is the day I press you on it. Because Kaguya Sama Love is War is a straight-up war zone, where pride, fear, and strategy crash into each other and everybody's acting calm while their brain is screaming, and that's you smiling on the outside while your mind is doing mind games with your own future. At the core, build a second brain means you stop forcing your mind to be a fragile storage locker, and you start using a trusted external system to capture, organize, and pull your best ideas on demand. Because right now, your brain is doing too damn much, and it's costing you focus, sleep, and confidence. This concept was built and taught at scale by Tiago Forte, and he created it because modern life is a non-stop fire hose of information, and most people are drowning while pretending they're fine. One lesser-known piece people miss is how much his thinking was shaped early by a household packed with art, music, and a creative pipeline mindset that valued always having something to work on, not just being inspired. Now let's lock in, because your brain is the battleground, and in Kaguya-sama, the mind games aren't a joke, they're survival. And you've been playing mind games with yourself every time you say, "I'll remember that," and then lose the note, lose the link, lose the idea, and then lose your momentum like it never mattered. Step 1, capture or keep losing. When I think about building a second brain, the first image I see is that arm wrestling standoff, two sides locked up, pride grinding against pride, neither willing to give an inch, and you can feel the strain in every second like somebody's about to snap. This most popular anime scene taught me that willpower isn't a storage strategy. Your brain will tap out eventually, and when it does, it drops the thing you needed most. Here's the lesson in real life. You keep holding important stuff in your head, an idea for your future, a lesson from a book, a plan for a project, and you swear you'll come back to it, but you don't, because life hits you with new noise and your brain folds under the load. Here's the trick. Create one inbox for your life, one place where every useful thought goes the moment it shows up. No debate, no later. Your action right now is simple. Grab your notes app or a single folder and write inbox at the top, then write 3 things you've been trying to remember this week, even if they're messy. This is what I did to help me. When I started dumping ideas into one place instead of trusting my memory, my stress dropped because I stopped renegotiating with myself every hour. If you're listening, pause and do this. Write those 3 things down right now. Don't wait. Step 2, name the containers with para. Then I go straight to Miyuki asks Kaguya out, because he's trying to scout the cultural festival, but you can feel it, this isn't really scouting. It's planning, it's nerves, it's a mission dressed up like something casual, and he's juggling too many thoughts at once while trying to look composed. This most popular anime scene taught me that if you don't label what you're doing, you'll confuse yourself and stall, because vague intentions create sloppy decisions. In your life, this shows up when your notes are scattered across screenshots, DMs, random notebooks, browser tabs, and I'll email it to myself, and you keep starting over because you can't find your own thinking. Here's the tip. Organize your second brain using para, projects, areas, resources, archive, so your information stops living in chaos and starts living where you can actually retrieve it. Your action: write 4 labels on a page, or create 4 folders pages. Projects, stuff with an end. Areas, ongoing responsibilities. Resources, topics you're learning. Archive, inactive stuff. Then take 5 minutes and move just 5 things into the right place, 5, not 50. This is what I did to help me. The moment I gave my information homes, I stopped feeling like I was behind all the time because I wasn't constantly hunting. If you're listening, pause and set up those 4 labels right now and move 5 items, no perfection, just placement. Step 3. Stop performing, distill the point. Now we hit we're dating when Kaguya casually drops a nuclear lie. I'm his girlfriend, we've kissed a bunch, and everybody's shocked. And then she reveals it's a prank, and the real punchline is she could tell from the start, and they should have hidden it better. That scene is funny, but it's also ruthless because it exposes how people perform confidence while hiding the truth. This most popular anime scene taught me that a lot of us store information like we're trying to look smart, not like we're trying to be useful, so we save entire articles, entire videos, entire chunks of stuff, and then we never use any of it. In your life, this shows up when your notes are a graveyard of copy-paste and your system becomes just another pile. Here's the trick. Every time you save something, you also write a 2-sentence takeaway in your own words what it means and why you saved it. Your action. Pick one thing you saved recently, 1 link, 1 screenshot, 1 note, and write 2 sentences. This matters because, and I can use this when, this is what I did to help me. Once I forced myself to distill, my notes stopped being clutter and started becoming ammo. If you're listening, pause and write those 2 sentences right now. Don't scroll, don't dodge it. Step 4. Retrieve and use turn notes into moves. And now I need you to see the boys love rap moment because it's straight creative pressure, unexpected thinking, fast recall, pulling from a mental library on command, making something out of what's already stored. That's exactly what a second brain is for, not hoarding, creating. This most popular anime scene taught me that creativity isn't magic. It's retrieval. When you can pull the right idea at the right time, you look gifted, but really you're prepared. In real life, this shows up when you're trying to write, plan, lead, build, or speak, and you blank out because your best thoughts are trapped in old tabs and forgotten screenshots. Here's the tip, Materipai. Once a week, you do a 10-minute pull from your second brain, open your projects and resources, grab 3 notes, and turn them into one tiny output. A paragraph, a message, a plan, a script idea, a checklist, something real. Your action today, notes. Write 1 thing you are working on this week, then open your resources, pick 1 note that supports it, and write a single paragraph using that note. This is what I did to help me. The first time I reused my own notes to create something, my confidence spiked because I realized I wasn't starting from 0 anymore. If you're listening, pause and write that paragraph. Ugly is fine, unfinished is fine, but it must exist. Step 5, archive to stay sane. Finally, we land in love counseling. That awkward chaos ear cleaning comparison, glares, protests, then the stack of cards, then this is totally not what I expected, and it ends with a panicked scream. That's your brain when your system has no clean exit ramp, when everything piles up and nothing gets closed, and you start snapping over small stuff because your mind is overloaded. This most popular anime scene taught me that confusion isn't always your personality. Sometimes it's your environment, and your environment includes your digital mess. In your life, this shows up when old files, dead projects, and outdated notes keep cluttering your space, so even looking for one thing becomes exhausting. Here's the trick. When something is done, move it to archive. Immediately, don't let completed stuff haunt your active space. Your action. Pick 1 finished thing, 1 old project folder, 1 completed event note, 1 outdated resource, and move it to archive right now so your system can breathe. This is what I did to help me. Archiving aggressively made my active workspace feel lighter, and I stopped spiraling when I needed to find something fast. If you're listening, pause and archive 1 thing, 1 single thing right now. You just watch the mind games play out, and if you're paying attention, you can feel the difference already, because that arm wrestling strain was your brain trying to hold everything. Miyuki's awkward scouting was you pretending you're fine while you're scattered. Kaguya's weird dating stunt was you saving stuff to look productive instead of making it useful. That Wild Boys Love rap moment was what happens when you can actually pull ideas on command, and that chaotic love counseling meltdown was the warning sign you've been ignoring for too long. This isn't about being organized for cute aesthetics. It's about taking your mind back. And now the real question is simple. Are you going to keep letting your best thoughts disappear? Or are you finally going to build a second brain that makes you dangerous in your own life? All right, now don't do that thing where you get hyped, nod your head, and then go back to living the same messy life like this never happened, because that's how you stay stuck. And I'm not here for that. If this episode hit you, prove it. Subscribe right now so you stop accidentally missing the next lesson, and drop a comment that says second brain built once you've made your inbox and your para folders, because I want you to put your name on the work and let other people see you moving. Share this with one person you know who's always overwhelmed and always forgetting, because you might literally be the reason they stop drowning in their own head. And listen, I'm grateful you spent this time with me, for real, but gratitude without action is just noise. So take 5 minutes today and capture one idea, organize it, distill it, use it, and archive what's done, because next Monday we're coming back sharper and you're not showing up empty-handed. Now go build that second brain and stop letting your life get punked by your own memory.